What's up guys, it's Casey. For today's video I'm going to be unboxing and setting up a Filastruder. It's a device to make plastic filament for 3D printers. Okay, so I got the box here. Opening it up. Invoice. Thank you note. Serial number. Okay, so now I'm going to be writing out all the parts and organizing them. Okay, so inside, got the arc bit, keyboards, some other pieces. Okay, so I just downloaded the instructions, and this is what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. So opening this bag, got this piece out, it's the collar piece. Need to slide it on this piece. So we're going to slide this piece all the way onto here. And then we're going to tighten it with an Allen screw. So the next step was to measure from here to this end. Make sure it's between 78 and 82 millimeters. I'm going to slide the thrust bearing onto a feed screw. Here's the thrust bearing. It's a washer, some roller bearings, and another washer. I'm going to slide it onto here. First I gotta grease this piece up. So next I'm going to slide the two washers and bearing onto the drive shaft. And then I'm going to get one of these gray spacers and put onto it as well. So the next step is to slide the shaft assembly into the chassis. Set this down. Hopefully you can see it. And take the spacer off. Take them off. Maybe just leave it on. Okay, so I have the top part like this. And I have the bottom part like this. So I took these two of these pieces in the electrical bag. I took one and I already installed it. They're going to the bottom two hoses of the chassis to prevent the wiring from getting damaged. So now I'm going to install the other one. The next step, we're going to attach the motor to the chassis. So I'm going to put this piece on here, and then we're going to get the M5 bolts. So I'm going to assume these are the M5 bolts. So next I'm going to get a screwdriver and tighten all these up. So next I'm going to get the second gray spacer and slide it onto the shaft. So next I'm going to get the hex socket and slide it onto the motor shaft. Okay, so now I got this step done. The instructions weren't really clear, but I think we gotta slide this piece over the feed screw. Trying to set the camera down. Yeah. Yes, I think I'll rotate it on here. Okay, so this is the next step is to turn this piece on. I don't think it looks like the picture does, because it has a piece right between here, but we're going to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off and put the space in between, even though the instructions don't seem to go with that plan. Now that I got this piece on, I'm going to punch out these spacers that look like this, and then we'll attach them to here for a screw or a bolt. So now I got all these punched out. I'm assuming I need 4 of these screws to slide through these holes. Okay, so I got there's 4 bolts mounted into the spacers. I used some nuts to hold them in place till I get the next step finished. Next step is to throw this brass coupling onto the nipple. I'm going to do that. And then I'll throw the brass I'm going to throw a coupling onto the nozzle, and then I'll throw the brass plug nozzle onto it as well. So the mechanical assembly of the extruder is done now. So now we're moving on to the electrical assembly. So the next step is to install a protection board. So I got the clip that came with it, this piece of wood, and then I gotta figure out from this picture where it goes. Okay, so after looking at the instructions for a while, I think the stall protection goes on the bottom side of this right here, or the back side. I think it goes like this. Before you install the board, just realize there's a heat sink right here. So you can take this off. Then I'm gonna assume it goes right here, so I'm gonna attach that. Then attach it to the base. So I got the top screws in like this. Then I'm using these bigger screws and mount it onto the frame. It seems like the top screws are too small to work. So I'm gonna try it this way. Okay, so it's mounted on here, it's not gonna come off. But I hope I got it right. The instructions are really hard to understand at some points. Okay, so next step is to insert PID controller and switches into laser cut crook face. So I got the PID controller, crook face, and the plate which I put the stick off, but they don't fit. Put this together like this. Throw that in there. Then I have to guess how this goes onto here. So instructions are not very good on this project. So I managed to work it on the back of it, just keep messing with it, trying different angles to try it onto it. Eventually got on here. So when I get onto these pieces, snap into place, which prevents it from moving. Okay, so I've threw this piece in place, got this piece connected. If you have the pieces on the bottom right here, on the bottom of the right piece, the screws won't fit into here. But if you have them on the sides, the switches barely fit, so we got them on the sides. Hopefully this will work. Okay, so I've given up pretty much on the instructions. The only thing left I really can use is the schematics to route the electronics together. But right now I've assembled the fan for this bottom piece right here. Take one fan and this board and attach some screws and nuts to it that I found that fit together. Okay, so now I'm putting a few of the sides onto here so I can give an idea of where to put the electronic pieces at. So next is I got this fan, I gotta find where it goes. I think it goes like this. So I'm gonna figure that out. Okay, so I got this piece connected, I'm gonna set off to the side. So right now I think I just got the thermocouple sensor and a lot of wiring to figure out. So I'm gonna crank the table off. So I found these two screws, which go here. So I'll take these out and put them back in the bag. So on those screws gotta have a nut on the back side of it. So I'm gonna do the other one just like that. So for the next step, I'm gonna take these zip ties and zip that through this fan and stick this together. Okay, so it seems like the instructions want you to position the fan like this. Just right here with the nozzle covered. So I'm gonna zip tie it like this and show you when I get done. Okay, so now it's like I just got these parts to figure out where it goes. I'm probably gonna make some sort of hot put for it. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the video here for today. I know I didn't get the Filastruder complete, but I think it's gonna be too much for one video. So that'll be next week's video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you videos first, please click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.